Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are first and foremost having car lunch. We went to the kitchen supply store and bought a bunch of knives. I'm not going to show you that because I'm not entirely sure how YouTube feels about that, but just think nice kitchen sharp pointy things. I needed some. We haven't bought kitchen knives since we got married, right? Yeah.
Maybe one time afterwards, but
and we've been married
21 years.
21 years or more.
Actually more than that.
So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to At Home and see if there's Halloween stuff, and I'm very excited. So that's what we're gonna do. I will try and get you some peeky peeks inside. We're gonna go to At Home, and then I'm gonna go home and start getting all my stuff together for my triathlon this weekend and pray that I don't die. So that's what's on the agenda today. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like vlogs, even though it's kind of just me existing, give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let's head inside. Okay, so we went on a shakeout ride today just to make sure bikes were good. My bike was in the shop and I've had it back for 2 weeks and I have had 0 chances to ride it. So I did a 5-mile ride with the hubby. There's hubby. Say hi, hubby.
Hi, hubby.
So they're good to go for the race this weekend. I'd had to have the rotors for my brakes replaced, and so I wanted to ride my bike and see if I could brake effectively without, you know, flying over the handlebars. So here's our bikes. I got this giant, hubby's got that QR. This is the best shot you're gonna get because I'm not showing you my license plate, but. So we're gonna head home. I'm gonna pack and I'll see you there. Okay, we are finally back home. We went for just under a 5-mile bike ride just to make sure everything was good and ready to race this weekend. My hair is a mess. But so that was good. The bikes are ready to go. We went to our favorite spot to ride because I'd also had my appointment with my plastic surgeon. It was my 1-year boob anniversary. So I went, had my appointment, and where we like to ride is right, like literally 2 minutes from my doctor's appointment. So we went, took the bikes out, made sure everything was good. I recently had to have my bike serviced. I will insert a clip here of what happened to my bike. For anybody concerned, the dog is fine. She was fine. No big deal. But I'd also just gotten my bike back from the shop because I'd had to have my brakes fixed. There's a problem with my rotor. And so I wanted to make sure everything was good before I went out and tried to triathlon on it. So now we're going to pack all my stuff. I have some of my stuff already in my bag. I'm going to kind of go through, show you what I'm going to take, and that's what we're going to do. So, okay, change my camera angle. I have you a little more informally placed. Everything's on the floor and I don't want a lot of space or having to like pick big things up. So the first thing I have to make sure I take is my packet. So what came in my packet is my timing chip. This is a soft one. A lot of races have a non-disposable one that you turn when you get back. This one is a little foamy one. If you never run a triathlon, your timing chip will go on your left ankle and you will wear it the entire time. So from the time you get there, stow your bike in transition, you'll want to have this on. I just show up with mine on, and then you'll take it off after the race is over. So not until you have your medal. So timing chip, bib, swim caps. So here's my problem with swim caps. They're always latex, and I have a mild latex allergy. They really make me uncomfortable. If I wear it too long, I will get hives and break out. But I always forget to ask the race directors for a silicone one. So what I do have, let me see if I can grab this real quick. What I do have, if I feel like it's going to be a really long swim and I'm going to get uncomfortable, which I might for this next one because it's 500 meters, I do have a Lycra swim cap. So it's just soft like a bathing suit. And you can put these under your latex and keep it off your skin as much as possible. You can also use another like random silicone cap and that'll do the trick as well. So I have my swim cap. I'm gonna put that over here because it's gonna go in the bag. And I'm gonna take this with me, my Lycra one. And then you have all your stickers for your helmet, your bike, your bag. I think for this race we have to put one on our swim cap, so stickers, and then just some miscellaneous other non-race things that are specific just to this race that you won't be getting in any other race packet. So now it has to go, so that's gonna go over here. So the next thing we're gonna do is pull a few more things out of my swim bag. This guy. So I'm going to take my goggles. For racing, I wear these Speedo Vanquish goggles. I get them on Swim Outlet. I really like them. For me, they don't fog up, and I got these cute ones because they're pink and purple. So I like these for race day. I only wear them for races. I don't tend to train in them. I train in them a little, just enough to be used to them, but these are my race day goggles. So those are gonna go in the bag. And now we can put this bag out of the way. I'm gonna pack my race belt. I got this on Amazon. So as you can see, you've got your little things here, and I'll show you how to use it real quick. So you can take your bit. See how it has holes in it? Right here and right here. You're gonna take your belt, these little dangly bits. You're gonna pull these parts off, set them aside. I prefer these. It's so much faster. I use them for 5Ks, triathlons, half marathons. You don't have to put pins in your shirt. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take these little strings, push them through this hole. Set them down. You take this thingy, I don't know what they're called, and you're gonna just pop it back on there, slide it up, and you're halfway done. I'm gonna do it on the other side. I'll be right back. Okay, and then you're done. Do this, and then I like to put mine together the night before, put it together, and it'll just go in the bag all in one piece. So I have my sports bra. This one is from Tres Piñas. It doesn't go in my bag, but it's what I'm gonna wear, so I'm including it. They don't make this one anymore. I bought it on Poshmark, but I love this sports bra. It dries off. It's fine to swim in. It's comfortable enough to do the swim, do the bike. It's supported enough for runs. So I'm gonna take this. It's really cute. Tres Piñas, please bring these back. And then I'm also gonna take my tri-suit. I like to race in a tri-suit. I don't like having two pieces because I hate when like my shirt pulls up and like your back is just there. I just don't like that. I don't like the feeling. So I'm taking my tri-suit. So like this. And you wear, if you don't know, I don't know who's watching this video, sports bra under the tri-suit. So, okay. So now we're gonna pack our bag. And I'm sorry, I can't get my camera to show you this, but I'll show you what I have in it, and then I'll show you the finished product. So let me pull everything out so I can show you the rest. So I'm gonna show you my bag. This is my paintball bag. My bag has 3 compartments. 1, 2, 3. So I put my swim bike run gear in that, so it's easy to set up my transition when I get there. So I'm gonna start with my swim stuff. So I have cap, goggles, I'll go in there, and I think that's it. I always end up forgetting something. So next we're gonna do bike stuff. I didn't get a pair of socks, hold on. So these are my bike shoes, my clips. I put those in the bottom of my bag. Sunglasses, I love these sunglasses. I got them on Amazon. Those, ooh, calm down. My helmet. This is my Rudy Project helmet. I have been loving it. So this will be my first race in it. I'm super excited. I'm putting that in there. And hold on, I gotta go get some socks. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna put my socks. I'm gonna put them inside my shoe. When I get there, I will actually put one sock in each shoe so it's easier to get them on. I like to wear my socks on the bike. So in this pocket is where I'm gonna put my Martin gels, because this is when in the transition I will take a gel, and I think that's it for bike. So let's move on to running. My Newtons, I love these for race day, and my race belt. When I get it out of the wash, I have a little microfiber towel that I will also put in here. And I also take all my, and I put my race packet in here so that when I get there, I can put all my stuff on. So these guys, my tri-suit and my sports bra, will be sitting on the end of my bed so I can put them on. So I think that's everything. So now I'm going to show you my bag, and if I forgot anything, I will jump back in and we'll put those in. Okay, so here's my bag. Swim stuff. This race I don't need a wetsuit, so I don't have that. All my bike stuff, running stuff. I also carry some extra stuff in this little upper pocket. So I have sunscreen that I don't care if it gets lost, and a whole bunch of extra gels. So that's what's in there. And I always take sunscreen to a triathlon, and I put it on before I swim. And before I move on to try and see if I forgot anything, look how I organized all my running shoes in my office. I'm really happy with this little corner of my office, so I thought I'd share that with you. Alright guys, it is race day. It is like 4 in the morning and we're trying to get ready to go. I look stellar because it's 4 in the morning. So we are getting ready to head out. It's about an hour drive to get to the triathlon, and transition opens at like 5:30, I don't know. But it's not one where we could drop our bikes off last night, so we're gonna go drop our bikes off, get familiar with the course, and then we're gonna race. Can't really have my phone on the course. I will give you any clips that I can get, but in nothing else, I will check in afterwards. On a side note, I finally got some bar stools for my kitchen. We're gonna order 2 more, but I'm super excited. And of course, my cat decided she wants to like live in them, so currently I just have some things blocking her path. But we're gonna get 2 pink bar stools, and we're gonna alternate pink and gray, so I'm very excited.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, put your hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light, ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
So it is a few days after the race. I am not feeling great. Apparently we picked up something super fun at the race. Not feeling great, but I wanted to give you kind of a rundown of how things went. So we got there really early in the morning, took our bikes in transition, and I hadn't done a race where transition was set up the way it has. So normally your transition is set up by your race number. So I was number 4450. So usually the bike racks are broken down into a group of numbers, and then your bike has a sticker with your number on it. That's where your bike goes. This race is broken down into age groups, and it was what they called open racking. So you go to your rack for your age group, and you just put your bike wherever. It's chaos. It was a mess. So we rack our bikes, set our stuff up, tool around the facility, go get ready for the swim. The swim, you could like warm up, you could get in the water, you could swim, which was nice. I didn't do it. I put my feet in the water to kind of see what the temperature was like, and then whatever. So it was a time trial start, which means everybody goes into the water one at a time, and they start your chip when you go over the mat. You get in the water. So the water was a lagoon, so it's not a real like lake or a pond or whatever. It was a man-made pool of water. It was really nice, actually. It was deep in the middle, and then further to the sides on where the course buoys were, it was more shallow. It was like 4 feet deep. So if you needed to rest, you could like find a shallow spot and rest. The guys on the kayaks, if you came near them, they were backing up. You were not hanging onto a kayak. So the swim was actually really, really nice. The water was clear. There were a lot of people in the water. But the swim was nice. I did have to move to the side and walk for a second in the shallow water because I had a cramp in my shoulder and it was killing me and I want to drown. So do the swim, beach exit, move to transition, get your bike. The course had a lot of U-turns, and on one of the turns there's a lot of broken glass. There were a lot of flat tires on this course. I didn't love all the U-turns because it made it hard to pick up speed for a good portion of the race, because as soon as you got any speed you had to turn around. But it was well marked, well manned, plenty of police keeping the course safe, in my opinion. I've seen people have other opinions already on this race. So finished the bike course, no real issues. It was nice. A little hilly, not bad, not like Cedar Hill, which was mountains, and I had to walk my bike up the hills. So get off the bike, go to rack my bike. Somebody had racked their bike on top of my things. Like, their bike was on my shoes, and I couldn't put my bike in. I had to get an official to help me move her bike out of the way. Shared opinions on open racking. Did the run. By the time I'm running, it's hot, and I'm like, there was a little bayou we ran around. I was wondering if I could just jump in the water and finish my run in the water because it's hot. But other than that, there was one water station at the beginning of the race course, and normally for a 5K that's fine, but when it's that hot, I really think they should have had at least one more water station at the other turnaround. It was so hot. I had to stop at the water station on the way back, and I got like 2 waters, Gatorade, and I was dying. It was just hot. Like, the run was fine. It was nice and flat, kind of on a neighborhood sidewalky kind of thing, one of those like hike bike trails. So the terrain was great. Like, it was a nice run. It was just so hot, and I feel like they could have had more water stations. So finished that. No real issues for me with the race other than the racking. I heard some wild stories from other people though. My son did really well. I beat the time I had set for myself. I took like 16 minutes off my pace from a race with the same distance earlier in the year. Take it with a grain of salt. Conditions are different. It was a lot cooler then than at this race, because that was way earlier in the year. Like, you could have worn a wetsuit for that race. There's no way you were going to wear a wetsuit in this race. So we'll see when I do that race again next year what my time is like. But I was pretty happy with my time. I set a goal of 1 hour and 45 minutes. I'm slow. Like, I'm an okay triathlete. I'm not sitting here saying I'm elite. But my goal was 1 hour and 45 minutes. I did 1 hour and 42 minutes. So I'm pretty pumped. I'm pretty pumped about that. Picked up our bikes, headed home, no issues. So the race, really good. I'm really happy with how I performed for most of it. I have a problem when I'm running, no matter how much I warm up, no matter how good my stride is, my hamstrings and my glutes just get so tight and sore. Like, it's not cramping, it's like when you go to the gym and you get a really good pump and everything is like really full and really tight and like almost stiff feeling. Sorry, I told you I'm not feeling well. So I don't know what that is about. If you are a more experienced runner or triathlete or have some coaching experience or anything like that, you could tell me like maybe what's going on, because it's been throughout the entire time I've been running, even when I was substantially younger and smaller and didn't have as much muscle mass. It just hurts. It's this deep, deep stiffness and tightness and soreness. So, I mean, that was there. Anyway, I felt good on the bike. I was pretty happy with my swim. My swim has improved substantially since I first started doing triathlons. So would I do the race again? I'm essentially doing it again in a few weeks, because the next triathlon I have, which is my last one, is in the exact same location. So at least I'll kind of have an idea of what the course is like. So there's that. So I did enjoy the race. Here's my medal. It's a big old medal. So I only have one more race this season, so I've pretty much called it my off season, because this race is substantially smaller. It's shorter than the next one I'm doing. So I'm largely in my off season, just getting ready for a half marathon at the end of the year, and I'm very excited about that. I haven't run a half marathon. It'll be almost exactly 10 years when I go and run this next one. So super pumped about that. I'm happy to be in the off season. I've really enjoyed my first season of triathlon, and I'm looking forward to next season. So I just wanted to kind of give you a little update on the race. Nothing substantial, no like wild stories or anything like that. Kept getting passed by the same people over and over again. Started recognizing people at races now that I've done a handful in the same local area. So it's a good time. I'm looking forward to last race of the season. It's a women's only race. So I'm looking forward to seeing some of the ladies again. The lady who just keeps beating me in my age group. So we'll see. Smaller race, maybe I'll place. I don't know. Either way, it's gonna be a good time. So that's kind of that. And I think that's pretty much where we're gonna end this video. I know it's kind of long. There's some vlog footage from a couple days, but I just wanted to give you an update on the race, how it went, and all that. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you have any ideas for videos you'd like to see, triathlon related, getting into triathlon, anything like that, or anything in that realm, running, biking, swimming advice, like, I'll tell you what I know. I'm not a coach, I'm not good at it, but I can tell you what I have learned as a complete newbie in my first year in the sport. So I will see you guys in my next video.